Hello everyone, MinerShark here, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my currently favorite games, Rec Room. I've been kind of wanting to talk about this, so this is probably also going to be the only quality video that I'm going to make for a while because I am using Adobe Premiere Rush to make this. I only have like 3 free exports, so yeah. Anyways, on to the junk. Um, First thing I want to talk about is the gameplay, of course. Rec Room is a very fun game. There's obviously many activities to do. There's sports, paintball, PvP thingies. There's quests, and yeah, that's about it. But the rest of the community-made games are somewhat different. There are quests, but not as many, and also not as many good things. So like there's no like moderation on like quality rooms. So if you see like a very popular PvP room, it's most likely going to be trash. And anyways, there's to like next thing I want to talk about is the subgenres of rooms in Rec Room. Obviously, like since most rooms that are popular are the PvP rooms or just like the random climbing rooms, there's also like hangout rooms. Though hangout rooms aren't necessarily as like populated as the PvP rooms. So normally people just go to the rec center to hang out because it is like one of the most known rooms to all, and it has like over 1 billion visits because obviously it's getting visited by everyone. And this week, I believe there was a update. No, wait, last week. Excuse me. There was an update that was released, and it added private rec centers, which is whew, something else. It's like um obviously a very wanted thing, but now that we have it, it's basically useless. And speaking about useless things, let's just segue on to the next thing. The like unwanted but okay at additions to the game. For example, vehicles that are going to be added soon. No one necessarily asked for vehicles, but we already knew that they were coming because you can see in the gameplay settings on, I believe it is comfort options. You can set and turn on comfort options for vehicles, so you can have like that little, like it minimizes your screen, so you like don't get as sick, and it makes the frame rate way like larger, but it does like kind of obstruct you from like your entire freaking field of vision. So yeah, it's like basically like losing an eye. It's not that good for tactical things, at least if you're gonna be playing PvP, which most people do. Anyways, uh, the Rec Room uh developer team have been making many new clothing items recently, and of course that is cool. But my problem with it is that like obviously they like every Friday they release reskins for the clothes. So if they would like at least leave 1 or 2 weeks out to like or and like work more on like actual gameplay enhancements and not like vehicles or new weapons or new quests, then it would be way easier to have like a actually smoothly running game that doesn't crash when you take a picture in a rec center when playing with people that are on the other side of the country. And of course, you are obviously going to be playing with people on the other side of the country because it is a social game, and that's why I find this game nearly perfect because it's like VR chat but more creative. Um, the community is very toxic in my opinion, but it can be nice. It's nice to hang out with people. It's nice to beat people, but obviously when you go into a rec center, for example, there are going to be people that are, let's just say, not really behaving. So, like, not following the code of conduct or anything. And that's what really falls into being absolutely toxic and like griefing because it's like the game the game is like so nice and so well built so far that it's like it's so welcoming in the beginning. But once you get into it and like are used to everything, that's when you really see like the bad side of the community. And of course, the moderators of the rec centers and things obviously try their best to be as friendly as possible to people. But I mean, there is one that I met wasn't so friendly. Not gonna say any names because I don't want to snitch. But anyways, the like custom game moderator teams, you can obviously, since it's like a custom game, you can tell that they're like not up for it to like actually moderate the game, but like use their power as a moderator to like scare the like people with inferior permissions. So like for example, just normal guests, they'll like uh they'll for example say like in a PvP game, "Hey, if you don't give me that weapon, I'll kick you." Because obviously they have an insta kick and it will ban them from that server instance for 24 hours. And I can already tell you in 24 hours that server instance is going to be dead. There's your friend's going to be offline, everyone else is going to be offline. So like once you're kicked, there's no going back to the server unless you hop servers with your friend. So basically, it's either kick or be banned completely from the game. I have been banned from many PvP games so far just because I did not comply with the moderators. If they wanted something from me, they're basically oppressing their um, like visitors to do things in the game to make themselves more powerful. And obviously, I've seen many moderators for like community games that are really good in doing their job, and that's what also got me to like try my own shot at like making a hangout room so I can moderate and like have because like for some reason I like moderating for some reason. I like helping people, watching over people, and like showing people around things. So like hire me uh the like map that I made is a chill map. Of course, I said that already, but it's like made to like not be toxic, and it's like I'm trying my best to like make it as welcoming as possible and like not like user like pushing them away, and I'm trying to make it quality because you'll see that like most PvP games they'll just take random shit from excuse me they'll just take random things from the from the invention store and put it into their room, and they'll just call it a day because obviously it's not going to take much effort, and then people will see it's like for example let's say battle battle IKEA PvP just as an example. Then people go there and it's just like one big invention in the middle of the map. You drop down everything else is like little like pyramids of dirt, uh, a military base with a gate that opens and closes, and a microphone in every single like big house. And all the little houses have like crud items in there that are like barely any use to the players, and they're just gonna get discarded once they find a sniper or a minigun. So yeah. Um. Anyways, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the customization options. Customization in Rec Room is a really big deal. It's really good. They released an update yesterday, the Maker Pen update, I think it was. It added new shapes and a bunch of new colors. Like every color has its own shade, so it's like the entire like whatever it's called, like color span, I guess. And yeah, so it's like you got a cone shape now. You got a half pipe, a pipe, donut, uh, hemisphere, and yeah, that's about it. But the customization is obviously going to be like progressed more into the new Circuits V2 update when it's like in alpha, but right now it's in beta. Um, and circuits are another thing. Circuits are like you don't really know how to use them unless you spend hours upon hours tinkering with them and to actually know like what does what, and like there's mathematics involved. There's like if and when stuff, like boolean chips and things, all kinds of stuff that I don't even know what it means. And I have said it before on stream, I really am into coding and I want to learn how to code, but when I look at the things that people make, I got to have a sneak peek at a like noir map from someone. It was just crazy how much like little gadgets are put into there and how much time they take to like build all of it and make it look as detailed as possible. And I played a map on stream as well. It's called Proficia, I think. It's like a space map. The lobby looked like a completely different game. If I gotta be honest with you, if you wouldn't have had the hands from Rec Room, like the disembodied hands and like actual arms, then I would believe that it's a completely different game because it was just like I was blown away from like the quality of the room and like how well like things functioned and like it just works. Yeah, that's all I can say. It just works, and but it's weird, and obviously you're gonna have to have like a very like very healthy PlayStation or a very powerful computer to have to like be able to play hours on it and like building. Sorry if I'm stuttering the whole time. I'm winging this. Um, it's just so wild what people can do with the things. So basically, the customization options in Rec Room are very crazy. But then come the other parts of customization, open accessories. For example, like clothes, over expensive clothes that you don't need normally. It's just like to like if you don't have an avatar that has like every single 5-star item on it in one, then you won't have people talking to you. They'll just walk away and you have a little kid put a bucket on your head and shoot you with a confetti gun. So like it's important to like either just grind really hard and get like something that looks appealing to people so they actually confront you and talk to you, or you just forget it altogether and just enjoy the game. and like I don't know, just like be plain about it. Like I I usually like having really long conversations with people in rec centers or something, or in like just hangout rooms in general. And I usually have to wear a like expensive outfit to have people actually come to me and talk. But when I wear the outfit that I usually wear around in like rooms and stuff, the one with the circular head and the tiny crown and the treasure hunter t-shirt and the yellow cape, yellow royal cape. I think it is. No, 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 no. Just the yellow cape from Golden Trophy. I don't necessarily get to many serious conversations. It's just like, haha, baba booey, bruh, fart, 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 and then they just go. That's it. That's the whole conversation you get. So obviously, customizing your avatar is very important. But it's not necessary to play the game. You can just enjoy it like that. Um, and weapon skins are weapon skins are really cool to me. I like weapon skins a lot, especially the like ones where they change the model, but not too much. So it's like you can tell what weapon it is, but like it still looks different. It's an That's what I'd say is more of an unusual uh weapon skin because those usually come out on like big events like summer or winter or fall. Like for example the like white uh wrap with like the golden little symbols on it, like RR and the ping pong paddle and the high fiving thing and the rec room smiley or emblem, whatever it's called. That's like obviously it's cool to look at. It changes the color palette a bit and like makes things shiny, but it doesn't change the model necessarily. I mean, it changes the colors of the model. It changes the what's it called, um, texture, but not like the physical model that you look at. I mean, sorry, the that you hold. So, like for example, the summer and fall dryad skins for the crossbow and bow, they had like slight changes. It was like, of course, like a vine around it and like a few flowers. That's what I would see as like more of an uncommon thing. But when you get stuff like the pumpkin patch sword from summer 2019, I think it is. Like with the pumpkin stuck on the sword. That's something that I would see more as a like legendary item, I guess, because that's like you don't see that often anymore. It's like would see it a lot when it was out, but once it's gone like the peripheral of everyone. And I have the sword on the cob skin, the corn sword, and I bought it for like 2,000 tokens. That was, in my opinion, the best purchase I've ever done. Um, I don't see anyone else with the corn sword ever. It's and it's weird. It's like you see like okay, like maybe five people have it because it's like 2,000 bucks on the store, but once it's gone, it's gone. Now only hands I see it in are mine in like PvP or Golden Trophy or anything. So like uh there's also other weapons like the saber, I think it's called, and the ore and other things like the stuff from Isle of Lost Skulls and um what's it called Crescendo of the Blood Moon. Um, they don't necessarily have skins for that. It's like okay, you play the game, you don't need skins for the weapons, you just enjoy it, get the cool little cosmetics, and that's it. Goodbye. And that sucks. That really sucks that there's no like weapon skins for those weapons. Um, but yeah, and then we're gonna go to the next topic of customization. Um, Quest items, or just like unlockable items in general. Not the ones that you buy, the ones that you unlock. I don't necessarily like these that much. I don't. Actually, I hate them because you just see so many people with the S plus. No, wait, sorry. I think it's S plus. Crescendo, Crescendo the Blood Moon cape thingy, and like they have it on everything. Once you get it, once they get it, they have it on every single outfit that they own, and it just does not match. But obviously, it's like, ooh, yeah, cool. He has S plus. How crazy! Seeing it everywhere, every every variation there is on crazy outfits, on like, of course, more appealing outfits, or just plain old full S plus sets. I've seen it. It's not really that much out of the ordinary, but yeah. Um, all right, yeah. I mean, I guess that's it. That's that much. This this video was more of a podcast. I'll call it the Unpopular Opinion series. Yeah, we'll call it that. Um, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I don't know if the sound quality is going to be as good as it is because I'm not wearing my headphones right now. I'm just using the microphone. So yeah, we'll see each other most likely next time on stream if you are a viewer. Otherwise, I'll see you around. And yeah, thank you for watching. And we'll roll the outro. See you.